Service. It's not only our legacy, it's the sworn mission of a lifetime for veterans like us. Over the past year, the VFW has continued our more than 125 years of dedication to America's veterans, service members, and our communities. We are still serving, demonstrating our tireless commitment to fighting for justice, protecting veterans' benefits, and showing up for the places we call home. As we reflect on the year behind us, we also look boldly to the future, to a new season of camaraderie, leadership, and service. We commend and thank each and every one of you for carrying this sacred charge forward. In August 2024, at the 125th VFW National Convention, newly elected VFW Commander-in-Chief Alfred J. Al Liphart launched the year ahead with his Operation All-In vision. He called on all members to embrace the courage of our convictions and demonstrate the warrior spirit that defines the VFW.
Veterans of foreign wars posts are some of the very few places where heroes gather and warriors meet. Too many people in this nation have forgotten what it is to be a warrior. Heroes are what others think of us. Warriors is who we are.
With Commander Liphart's inspirational and passionate call to action, the VFW hit the ground running to advocate and champion change for America's veterans. In September, the VFW took to the nation's capital with a fierce message to legislators, resulting in an emergency appropriations bill to ensure veterans' benefits were delivered as promised. This sparked the first of many efforts, battles, and successes for the VFW's legislative priorities, with a rally cry from Commander Liphart to lawmakers to meet their responsibility and honor the contract made with veterans. In January, the Senator Elizabeth Dole 21st Century Veterans Healthcare and Benefits Improvement Act, also known as the Dole Act, was officially signed into law, expanding VA caregiver benefits, modernizing healthcare delivery, and providing other significant victories for veterans. This was a monumental achievement for veterans' healthcare and a hard-fought win for the VFW. Notably, a few months later, the VFW commended the VA for making it easier for veterans to access community care. This Veterans First decision was a direct result of the VFW-backed Dole Act. Later that month, Brittany Diamond Murray of the VFW testified in front of the House Committee on Veterans Affairs about restoring focus on putting veterans first in VA healthcare. It was a powerful testimony, with Murray telling her personal stories of battles with mental wellness and PTSD.
Providing veterans with the correct mental health care the first time means saving lives.
The VFW and its members continued to champion veterans' rights. In late February, Commander Liphart called on the Presidential Administration and 119th Congress to stop the indiscriminate firing of veterans in the government workforce, including those in the VA. 1 week after Commander Liphart encouraged the use of a scalpel instead of a chainsaw when seeking to right-size the VA, the VFW was pleased when the administration vowed to use this approach to VA job cuts. In March, the VFW brought the veterans' collective voice to Capitol Hill for its annual Washington Conference and presentation of the VFW's top 2025 legislative priorities to Congress. VFW and VFW auxiliary members packed the House alongside Commander-in-Chief Al Liphart as he testified before a special joint hearing of the House and Senate Committees on Veterans Affairs. Liphart opened his testimony by expressing his honor in representing the VFW. He then reached into his pocket and unfolded his DD Form 4, calling on the Joint Committee members to again honor the contract. One of the VFW's key priorities continues to be protecting veterans from predatory claim sharks. Patrick Murray of the VFW made a statement before the House Veterans Affairs Subcommittee on Disability Assistance and Memorial Affairs to address pending legislation on the matter. In May 2025, the VFW issued an action alert to contact House lawmakers, encouraging them to strongly oppose the newly introduced Choice for Veterans Act of 2025 because of its threat to put veterans into debt for claims assistance, which should be free. In other legislative milestones this year, Joy Craig of the VFW testified in an oversight hearing before the House Veterans Affairs Subcommittee on Economic Opportunity about needed improvements in the Transition Assistance Program, or TAP. The VFW was proud to name Christina Keenan as the first woman veteran to serve as director of its National Legislative Service. And, in conjunction with Student Veterans of America, the VFW selected 6 student veterans to complete the 2024-2025 VFW SVA Legislative Fellowship. Held annually since 2014, Student Veteran Fellows gain invaluable experience advocating in their communities and on Capitol Hill for solutions to pressing veterans' issues. From fighting for veterans' benefits in Washington, D.C., to working hard in local communities, it was evident that VFW members were still serving throughout the year, dedicating nearly 6 million volunteer hours and more than $50 million to local community service projects. It was a record year to celebrate in many ways. One great triumph, the VFW's National Veterans Service reached an all-time high of funds recovered for more than 500,000 veterans. Through its network of over 2,000 VFW accredited service officers, veterans received a remarkable $14.6 billion in compensatory awards. Every single dollar recouped went to the deserving veterans. Another record achievement was accomplished for the 4th annual VFW Day of Service on May 3rd. More than 2,300 community events were hosted across the U.S. and worldwide, an increase of 320% over last year's participation. From hosting blood donation drives and food collections for those in need, to organizing community cleanup and rebuilding events, it is clear that VFW members are devoted to still serving. Not only did participation in this year's Day of Service demonstrate the positive impact that VFW and auxiliary members make in their communities, but it created lasting collaborations, renewed patriotism, and united communities. Speaking of essential connections, longtime VFW supporter Sport Clips donated $1,330,000 to the VFW Sport Clips Help a Hero Scholarship Program. A veteran and VFW member-founded company, Sport Clips has now supported scholarships of nearly $15 million to more than 3,200 student veterans, ensuring veterans can achieve their educational goals without incurring excessive debt. The VFW also joined forces with Grunt Style Foundation in an initiative to improve veterans' mental health. The collaboration aims to raise awareness, promote alternative PTSD treatments, reduce the stigma, reduce veteran homelessness, share resources, and partner on important fundraising efforts. In another beneficial alliance, the VFW teamed up with Veterans Help Group to launch a cutting-edge tool to simplify navigating complex disability benefits. The Social Security Disability Eligibility Screener is a resource that promises to assist veterans in receiving the benefits they so rightly deserve. The VFW and Humana continue to make an impact through the Uniting to Combat Hunger campaign, delivering nutritious food to food-insecure communities across America. Additionally, the VFW and Columbia University's Center for Veteran Transition and Integration came together for a new initiative focused on solving critical military-to-civilian transition challenges faced by service members. A crucial connection was recognized this year during the Washington Conference when Adjutant General Dan West bestowed the Congressional Award upon Representative Derek Van Orden, a VFW Life member. The Congressman chairs the Economic Opportunity Subcommittee of the House Committee on Veterans Affairs and was recognized for his relentless advocacy for veterans and service members.
I will never, ever allow anybody in a position of authority or power to look down on our enlisted men and women, ever.
And no year can pass without meeting our service members where they are, to see and hear firsthand their quality of life, their challenges, and their successes. VFW leadership traveled to Belgium and Germany to visit major command centers and converse directly with our U.S. service members, veterans, and military families who live and work in the two countries. The trip demonstrated the VFW's unwavering and continued commitment to those protecting our freedom from abroad. An award-winning nationwide community service movement led by veterans, uniting advocates to drive legislative change, standing up to demand justice for every protector who has honorably worn the uniform. Every day of the year, the VFW is owning the front line in the fight for our brothers and sisters in arms, protecting the rights and benefits earned through service to this great nation, and ensuring the warriors of tomorrow know the VFW will always have their backs. We have never and will never stand idly by in the face of threats to America's veterans. We are here for each other. We are in this for a lifetime. We are still serving.